I am having to redo everything. No two ways about it. No other way around it. Due to issues which will be discussed on the LostBegotten channel. Yes, and you can now still find the LostBegotten channel. We've had to reconfigure. And maybe, just maybe, Google Incorporated would like to do some business here and take advantage of one of the for starters, highest IQ people in America, we've been established, which I was many head injuries ago. But, having been a former super genius, and all the stories that come along with it, it makes me one of the most interesting people. Not just some actor or somebody who just speaks clearly and just going to tell you what everybody else is talking about. Nope. You come here and you actually hear interesting stuff. But enough of me complaining. Enough of me whining. Enough of me wondering why people just don't want to make money off of somebody who, never had any trouble booking events or making money in such arenas in the past. Let's get down to this, shall we? For this screen, what do we usually have? We have a something like a fair use. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, sorry. There we go. I really didn't mean to. I just typed that out of anger, and I thought I had changed it. Oops. Let's see that again. That was, yeah, there you go. Anyways, I really didn't mean to do that, but I did mean to do it the second time, just because, you know, I see some people are watching, might as well let them get to read it. You know, here I go, trying to be polite. It is awfully late at night to be just getting started here. But what I'm doing is I'm attempting to make a broadcast here with horrible, horrible graphics that I intend to improve in the future at some point. Let's see here. Now we got another screen there, and that's just not going to do, but I think I can add some. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, this is a great way to start a boss battle. So, welcome to Easy Reapers. Stay tuned, we'll get started in a second.
deep down in my soul. You, baby, you can't take it no more. No, I know I'm walking out that door the way you treated me too many times before. Don't you know you love me, baby, too? Oh, you know I want you there, I wanna be right there with you. I know I gotta keep you by my side till the day I die. 'Cause baby, ecstasy is in my hand. Oh, when I'm holding yours in mine and walking in the sand. Oh, baby, you know it's fine. Now you done and piss me off. You ain't done something you shouldn't have done. Baby, I'm mad. I'm going on. Oh, I'm going on.
Well, you didn't think it took me half an hour after I meant to start broadcasting to throw 4 pictures up on the screen, so here's what you really want to be laughing at me about. Yes, this is what I came up with in MS Paint. Fair disclaimer, I'm not entirely sober right now. Then again, am I ever? Anyways, so good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are, and welcome back to Easy Reefers, your YouTube Coastal Restoration Club, or if YouTube would ever allow me to actually do anything. We'd like to stick to one subject on this channel, but, you know, I don't feel the need to, because nobody else does. I've actually recently encountered some other channels that do both reefing and gaming. And I said, this is a delightful combination. Because, well, anybody who enjoys high quality graphics, it's a form of visual stimulant, right? Well, reef keeping is the same thing. So, in addition to coming up with a bunch of different top 5 and top 10 lists that I think represent sort of my unique contribution to the community, I noticed something about this boss battle here. I don't think that many people have beaten this boss. Have you? Please answer in the comments. The thing is, usually when I play a game that I'm good at, you know, that I enjoy, because it's, you know, up my alley, as it were. I feel like I have like a mastery of it that is akin to like sort of a kinship with the programmers of the game. You know, like, oh yes, I see what they did here, kind of thing. And I kind of get to a point where I'll figure out things about a game where I wonder if they knew you could do this, you know, like, I mean, like Final Fantasy X is a perfect example of that, and other people have had the same thing where they wonder, was this game really that well thought out? Because it really kind of seems like it was, because there's all these different workarounds and different things that you can do that there's no way in hell you'd be able to do the first time you played through them. No way in hell you'd be able to do without a strategy guide. And I've always been good at finding those things on the first try, taking my time and being patient, right? Maybe it's just the real-timeness of this. Maybe it's the paradigms and the complications of strategy. But this boss, not so much 13.2 or 3, but Final Fantasy 13 was trying to make up for what was widely criticized as being some very easy bosses. And I think they overdid it. I mean, this is agony. I mean, just the grind that it takes to get here. And then the way that they cut your balls off before you fucking even get there. And then, the best part about this boss, not only is that there's this random Judgment Day attack that's like a gravity style attack where it just completely halves everybody. Well, it'll 3/4 everybody, I think. And if you switch in time to 3 sentinels, it'll only take half. But his other attacks do poison, so you can have half your shit taken and you're poisoned, and by the time you get unstunned and switch back into a curing paradigm, man, people can die, alright? But no. That I can live with. That's fine. That's just a hard, grueling boss battle, right? Then this motherfucker randomly casts death. Just, boom, you're dead. And if it's the lead character, if it's your team leader, guess what? You could be, 20 minutes into the battle, 45 minutes into the battle, like, because he heals, okay? So you can fail to stagger him, and like, you're sitting there, you spent 50 potions and shit, and then, boom, dead. I almost got him killed, and then, boom, dead. Finally got him staggered, and then, boom, dead. So, I don't know how far I'm going to get tonight, but what I want to talk about is the strategy on this freaking boss battle. I've beaten it once. And that was many moons ago. And my wife and I decided to level up a little bit more this time. Although, really, you can't level up. That's what I meant by they take your balls off. Is that this Crystarium grid that they have for you to level up with here. It's not entirely useful. Let me just go ahead and put it up. Oh, look, I'm still above it. Now I'm down in it. So, before I get into the equipment, let me just show you. On the Crystarium, everybody's kind of limited. See, there's level 4s and level 2s. To max out the characters, you'd get to level 4 on everything. And you're still not incredibly powerful, you know, it's not like how terribly maxed out you could get on previous games. But basically, before you beat the final boss, you can only go this far. I thought I had actually gotten the damn camera even, but oh well. There, I think that's a little better. Okay. Got my green screen with the wuzzles and shit behind me. Oh no. This new webcam, I swear. It's slightly improved quality for what might be the worst, hardest to aim fucking piece of crap little neck. Little hinged thing. It goes a little too far up or a little too far down. Never in the right place. I wouldn't care if it just freaking looked even. Just look level, damn it. That drives me insane, the freaking diagonal line on the screen. Alright. So, where am I? Okay. Get my ugly ass head off the screen. And that's about as good a view as I can give you. So this webcam I got, it's like a little, one of them ones that's designed to clip on top of a laptop, right? And I got it because it was the cheapest one that did 720p. Okay? And it's alright. The thing is, the way the mount is set up, there wasn't really a good way to duct tape it to my tripod. Yes, it's duct taped to my fucking tripod. That's, you know, how I roll, apparently. Anyways, so, let's see, Fang was the last one to, oh, she's not quite finished. See, we still have magic plus 30 for her. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go down there and kill that guy, kill those two guys a couple times. Well, they're down there. But before I do that, I wanted to show you two things. First is the gear. Okay, so I had Lightning over here as the team leader, but now I have Fang in there because she's got how much? 335 more HP. And you know, that's something. So because she's got the highest HP, and you know, she does have the highest strength, and it's rather fun just whack away with her. Oh no, now. See, the strategy is so important in this. Now I'm second guessing myself because she has the highest strength, which means she should be a commander, which means she's gonna wind up needing that HP and losing HP quicker because she's gonna rush attack the guy. Whoever gets closest gets attacked the most. So clearly I cannot choose the line in front of me. So anyways, about the equipment. Now I'm going to have to undo all of it. So the reason I had those three things on there, I don't know if you can see them, they're all three of them. Seraph's Crown. Now see that cherub's crown right there? That is resist death plus 45% when maxed out. Okay. You can then add a catalyst to it. Okay, so the weapons configuration on this game is pretty geek friendly. If you want to just grind through this game and not pay attention to upgrading your weapons, you're not going to do very well. And there's like a lot of mistakes you can make if you like to learn by mistakes, which I do. And it's fun to try to see like the patterns, really. You have to kind of analyze the patterns of what the fuck happens when you add different stuff to the weapons. And then eventually you realize that certain things are organic and certain things are synthetic, and the organic things add to the bonus, and the synthetic ones are just bigger. And basically a number of points that it requires to upgrade the weapon to the next level. And then eventually you reach the top level and it gets a little star by it. And then you have to get one of these rare minerals called a catalyst. Well, not a synthetic thing, not an organic thing, it's a mineral. Those are usually meant to change weapons or accessories. In this case, talking accessories. The cherub's crown will change into a seraph's crown. Then when you max that out, I don't know what you can do beyond that, but it maxes out at 60%. Now the unfortunate thing, I guess to make it just as hard as they could make it, 60 plus 60 is not 120. In fact, 60 plus 60 is 84. 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 94. Oh yeah. Reduced bonus for stacking. So you add 3, resist death by 60%, and it only totals out to a 94% chance. So there's still a fucking 6% chance I could get to the end of this battle. And you could just, boom, you're dead. And that alone stresses me out. So anyway, we have for the weapon a which one was it? Not the Gladius. I like the Gladius because it's a Gladius, and you know, it's from previous games and blah blah blah. But it was the not the edged carbine, the one that does quick stagger. Hold on, I'm trying to fucking get to it right here. Where'd the thing go? Come here, thing. The Lionheart. Get the ultimate weapon. And it maxes out at not too terribly much damage. Certainly not as much as the Gladius. The Gladius is more of an outright power weapon. This one has an interesting little special ability. That's it's called Quick Stagger. Yeah, see, Strength and Magic are 213 each. Oh look, my broadcast has gone red. Speaking of which, hold up. I know what to do here. I just forgot to do it, didn't I? We don't have a chat window. Have to fix that. So the broadcast is red with the 3 viewers watching. I wonder if it was the 3rd viewer because they just showed up here. Oh, I hate TheLostBegotten. Let's spam his crappy old Linksys router. What? Yes, I use a Linksys because, well, it's not just the bad guys who know how to use them really well. Happy trails. Anyways, you know, because things are going so well for you, go ahead and laugh at me. How do I do this? Put the lime, coconut, and then take them both up. No, wait, no, too much lime. Not enough coconut. There we go. I said, doctor, ain't there nothing I can think? I said, doctor, to relieve this belly. I said, doctor, ain't there nothing I can think? Doctor, to relieve this belly. I don't think that's how I had it. I think I had like more shaved off of it. But I had, I just moved it around like that. That can't be right because now I can't see the top of it. So it's all the way to the top. It should be all the way at the top. I should at least be able to see that. Much of it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Just get a little closer to my love. Alright, now the bottom. Okay. And move the bottom down there. And I put the lime in the coconut. And then I realized my bottom bar is not a bottom bar. It's just part of the fucking background graphic because I just totally half-assed this. So that's not gonna... You know what? We can just borrow the bottom bar from the other channel. Just for now. Just throw that on there. Because, you know, we're saving the reef here. We're still the resistance, right? We're still the fucking resistance. Either us or it's InfoWars, you pick. There we go. Oh yes, we're just truly professional again. Okay. Oh, I have the little things that make me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And that's about it. Alright, so I need to put a black rectangle up there. And then put it over here. Move it up like that. Put it up like that here. And then move it into the background. Top of that, but below that. Now, on top of that, but below that. There we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, see, that's what you get for going red, stupid bar. Now I've exposed you. Because that means something. Somehow. Alright, so. If you chat, you will now be able to be made visible through scrolliciousness. In the meanwhile, I'm going to keep up the bar right there so we can tell how the broadcast quality is. Because that, fucking makes sense. Anyways. So as you might be able to see here, we have a couple of maxed out weapons. We have the Calamity Spear, the and that's the improved debilitation weapon and the improved defensive maintenance. So basically, she has a better chance of slowing or poisoning or de-shelling, de-protecting. And his hastes and his protects and his shells last longer. His other special weapon that's worth getting, he's capable of putting those buffs up quicker, a little bit quicker. But I don't know which one's better. I really couldn't decide this go around, and I don't know which one to fucking recommend. But that's the difference between them. You decide. It did seem like this one gave better all magic damage, so I went with that this time. Although part of me is kind of missing that ability, at least for the leveling up stages. I don't know if having those buffs is going to do me any good in this boss battle, or whether or not I'm about to get debuffed. But if it lasts a long time, I'll be glad. If I get debuffed right away, I'll wish I had the quicker weapon. We'll see. So as in previous videos, here's all the different things you upgrade with. Thought I might just show you while I was there. Now, in addition to needing death proof for her, you also need poison proof. So you have the Goddess Favor on there. That's kind of like a weak version of Ribbon. This one can be upgraded with a Dark Matter Catalyst. The Dark Matter Catalyst costs way more money than I have. I can't fucking sit here and kill shit for a month just to get one thing. It costs a lot of money to get one thing of Dark Matter to change one thing. And that would be to change this to a ribbon, which means it's immune to all status ailments. This one reduces the duration of all status ailments. Doesn't resist them, which sucks, but it reduces the duration of status ailments. I guess that's something, right? I don't know. I'm hoping if they get fogged or dazed or something, he'll come back and be able to Asuna other people quicker. That's my strategy behind that. This Bengal, max HP by 1300. He doesn't have a lot of HP, and I really don't like how far behind he is. I might even upgrade this even further, as far as I can at least, if I have anything to do it with, which I think I might. And also his physical and magical defense, again, because his HP is lower, I'm going to give him the best of that. And because I usually have it on her, but she needs all 3 slots just to get the 94 fucking %. I don't know, I don't like it. I just don't like it. Like, I almost want to use the 84%. Like, well, isn't death magic too? So don't I want to increase the multiplier? And does it make a fucking difference then? Because if it resists 20% of magic, isn't that 20% of all magic, including death? So the difference would be like as if it were a 20% death resistance. But I don't know. I don't know. We're going to try it this way. We're going to leave my good Imperial armlet on him. And then she's a fucking powerhouse. Okay, like 1,600, 1,200, 2,000. Because he's got that weapon that does hella damage. But she's got 2,000 strength, and the weapon that she has is magic focused. Savvy? Now, I could possibly keep her from getting poisoned, because I have upgraded star pendants. So I can bring her up to 84% there. And then maybe I'll give her 2 royal armlets. I could make her more powerful. That might actually help. Alright. I guess I'll give this a whirl. She's going to be a commander, okay, which means she's going to run up to that thing and fucking swing her weapon at it. Which means she's going to be getting killed the most, okay? Now, when he does his Judgment Day attacks and his Doom, it doesn't matter where you are, but he does, like, swooping attacks, and he does, like, I think he does, like, a little laser and shit, something like that. He blasts you, and whoever runs up at him, he focuses on. They take the most damage out of any of those attacks. So, the only thing I'm really currently stuck on is whether or not to swap out that royal armlet with Hope. But I don't know. He's the mage, you know, you don't want him dying. He's going to be healing her. Most of my paradigms, I'm going to be switching to, are going to have a medic in them. Going to be basically using a medic at almost all times. I'm going to have one actual attack paradigm. One attack paradigm with a medic in the middle. And everything else is going to be like Sentinel, medic, buff up, Sentinel, medic, poison him. That kind of thing. Those Judgment Day attacks, once this, and I'm talking about Orphan, okay? The first and the final boss really aren't that hard, okay? But Orphan's Judgment Day attacks, the middle boss, the main boss, he can kill you so damn quick, it's just not even funny. And the best way to even survive the battle is to have your main character just about always Sentinel. Okay? Like, I remember trying to be a little ballsy with it last time, and I failed miserably. And then I just kind of kept the main character, the party leader in Sentinel, and poison. Poison, poison, poison. Poison, 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 poison. Poison, 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 poison. And just survived. Just fucking poisoned, and then cured myself. Debuffed, cured, poison, 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 poison. Oh look, he killed me some more, cure some more. More poison. Keep him poisoned, putting poison on top of his poison. You know? That way the poison never runs out. And just sat there and healed and healed and healed. And a lot of people say that's the way to go. Yeah, that sure as hell was the way to go for me last time. But this time, I guess I'm being a little risky here. I don't know. I might just leave her in 7. I might even fucking change back what I just did. I really might. Here's another thing. Okay. She don't have poison. So I'm going to have to, if I want to control her, manually poison him myself, is the idea. So what I would do is I'd load up the command thing with poison, 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 poison. Target him, hit X, and then hit L1 and get ready to tortoise as soon as I saw the notification for Judgment Day. Okay? And then right after Judgment Day, L1, all medics. Oh wait, I just switched. Anyway, L1, all medics. Okay? Now the reason I'm doing this video is because you can find some pretty short and sweet quote-unquote help guides online to this boss battle, but none of them are very helpful unless you already basically have it won or are an absolute expert at this fucking game already. If you're just starting out, I hope you managed to find this video, because I'm trying to give some people some real understanding of how the strategy works here. Now, this particular list of paradigms is not how I'm going to do it. This is how I've been, well, not my main running around set, but I've been trying to get used to having the tortoise right there and being able to work around that. But let me go ahead and finish this little level up process here. Make the screen smaller so the video won't lag. So yeah, at this point they're considerably easy. Much easier than when you first get to this area. And 6,600 AP or something like that. You can just run up here and run right back down there. And they respawn, and you can fight them again. And there's a couple of other high CP opponents in that little corner right there. So if you want to level up right there, it's not too boring. I might post a video of just the best spots to level up in this game. I think I found a few sweet ones. Alright. So I really don't need any more than what it takes to get her where I fucking need to get her. I'm not sitting there trying to fight this guy over and over again. There we go. With 6,000 to spare. Glad I didn't try it last time. That would have just been disappointing. Alright, so decide on this fucking paradigm before I go and re-equip again. If I have if I have, let's see here, there is a saboteur, and there's a medic, and there's a sentinel. I can sit there and fucking poison with minimal risk possible. Okay. Now again, what I was talking about earlier are the actual list of abilities on here. You don't get all of them for everyone. Okay, like like ever. Some of them just don't get the damn ability. I don't think. But if they do, they sure as hell can't get it now. It must be on level 3 or 4. See, like, Saboteur, for some reason, she gets poisoned at a level 2, but Fang, level 4, no poison. Now, Hope has really good magic and is really effective as a Saboteur. Doesn't have the special weapon that helps the Saboteur thing. And that's another thing that makes it more painful about her. She's got this special weapon that helps the Saboteur thing, but no poison. So you can't use her for this boss battle. Well, not for that part of it anyway. My strategy in having her out there anyways is, if I want him to do Poisinga, which he has, he doesn't have regular poison, but he has Poisinga, okay? If I want him to do Poisinga, all these other status elements have to be inflicted already. Got it? So if I have her out there doing Saboteuring too, that might help that. But I don't know if that's the way I'm going to roll. It might seem a little bit ridiculous to have that many Sentinels, but let me just stress that this is the most horrifying, terrible fucking boss in all of Final Fantasy. At least I haven't played 14, 15, whatever, but I'm never gonna play them if I hear they're hard as this. I'm just not gonna bother. It's like, oh my god, it took long enough to learn what the fuck do you have to do with this guy. And that's also another poison. Just stay alive and poison him. Sounds good to me. Now see, I'm still being stubborn and planning for a good fight, see. What my wife and I call the top and bottom approach. So you can have all these other different things to switch between, and then when you really want to get into it, you go top to bottom. Wait until you're healed up, and hit him some more. Sometimes we'll have that 2 commanders, sometimes we'll have that 2 mages and a commander. And then always a commander and a ravageur at the bottom. So that you make sure you're selecting one target at a time instead of multiple targets. That way you eliminate one thing at a time. If you don't want to learn about the strategy involved here, you can go watch this boss battle on somebody else's YouTube channel. I have no problem with that. I don't need your impatience if you don't want to be, cursed. Oh look, my coffee's getting cold. Maybe I should go microwave it. Fuck's sake. So, somebody has volunteered their wonderful manners so we can all know just how golden of a human being they are, and telling me to just get on with it. Well, we all know what would have happened to you if you talked to me like that in person. Which is why you're an internet troll. How about that? How about that? Who'd have thunk it? So anyways, my choices in using this team as opposed to Saz and Vanille and Snow for the higher HP team. Both because I think I want a little bit more of a challenge because I've done this before, and just for general style reasons, and because, the way everybody else is doing it, that's obviously not the way I like to do things. Which is why some dumbass internet troll who gets paid by the hour to sit here and pretend that my channel is allowed to get any fucking viewers at all just couldn't resist but to fucking type in, just get on with it. Anyway. I think I know what the fuck you people are. It really doesn't matter to me what mistakes I make trying to rationalize what you have written in books. I know where I come from. I know how this got here. Period. So, another big choice to make is whether you want medic, 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 or sentinel, medic, medic. Because you can get caught up in trying to heal yourself and then, oh look, there's Judgment Day again, and you're not sentinel. But then, having that there can lend to carelessness. So I'm going to go with that. Alright. Your other big choice here. And I'm just going to lay it out because it's a good possibility that you might want to try. And man, it's hard to decide. So you can sit there safely in a sentinel and have both of them saboteur at once. Then you can have your top paradigm do more damage, assuming all the saboteurism got done under countermeasure, and all the saboteurism got done under countermeasure. Or, let's see, this might work. You could have your ravaging done while safe. Okay. But what I don't like about this is I like having this one as a quick double hasting. See, Hope, the little kid in the middle, and Fang, the brunette chick, they both have haste. So when I switch to that right quick, the first thing they're going to do is cast haste on each other, and then the first one available is going to cast a haste on somebody else. And then I can just switch out of it, and then I'm going twice the speed I normally would. Now if I got to sit there and wait for the GUI to let my thumbs actually do something, it's going to take longer than those computer players can put those hastes up there. And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted lightning as the head. But this is still pretty cool here. Hope will get the first haste up, you get the second haste up, and then he'll get the third haste up. It's no big deal like that. And it'll come up under the auto key, whatever, you know. But I like it the other way around. So I'm going to sit there before I'm fully healed up. Okay, kind of like right here, alright? So, he goes Judgment Day. Boom, you hit Sentinel. Okay, you're in the middle of doing something else, okay? No matter what else. You want to start the battle in Tortoise anyways. Because the first thing he's going to do is Judgment Day your ass. So you just start the battle in Tortoise no matter what. Then you go heal up. Now, you don't have to stay there till you're all the way healed because of these two paradigms. So you can finish healing while attacking or finish healing while sabotaging. And in fact, I might just go ahead and be ballsy about it and put 2 saboteurs on there. I don't know. She should take some fucking damage. Oh, it's just, it's so hard to decide. Alright, I definitely don't need her to Sentinel right there. I was gonna have her as a commando because she just does hella fucking damage. The hard one, the middle one, known as Orphan. I find the Bartandalus battle to be just not even worth contemplating, and you know, it's just a harder version of the previous battles. And the actual Eden sun thing, you just stagger it and it just melts. But a lot of people tend to get their asses royally kicked by this, and after some of the more tedious, irritating things about this game, to have a boss that you can't beat. Oh, I wonder how many controllers or whatever has been broken. You know? Had the book. But, I'm just trying not to annoy myself too much in this battle. I'm trying to lay out the different possibilities on this paradigm list. And pretty much all of this applies to the other ones because they have a similar spread out on abilities. Most people would use Vanille to poison, but I'm going to be using Lightning, I think. Just for fun. So we've got 3 Seraph's Crowns on her for the death. And a couple of toys on him. Adamant Bangle, Imperial Armlet, Goddess Favor. And she's got a Starfall Pendant, Poison Resistant, Royal Armlet, and a Power Glove. I think we're going to do a Smart Bomb instead of Relentless Assault. And then her Commando will come into play in the bottom mode. And that top and bottom, that's for staggering. That's to be used in quick succession, and then you better be ready to go right back to Sentinel. And that's going to be used after he's poisoned. Alright. Now all that should be perfectly applicable to the first boss. He shouldn't really be a fucking problem, actually. I don't think. Alright, Chocobo. Where the fuck are we going? Going back around these guys. Dodge the idiots. I said dodge the idiots. Okay. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So much for sleeping at night. Might have to retitle this one a strategy session. So we're going back to the base camp. And we warp back to Orphan's Cradle. Alright, now so on the last video, or I think I was doing it on the Sean Morris of the Lost Begotten channel, there was a spiffy little area where these little super boss guys would give you 32,000 CP each. And then if you went through the gateway, you wind up in the Eden Hall. And if you come back out through it, you wind up back here. And you can go to either Cocoon or back to Pulse, where I just was. And I just did that because we were freaking bored of the guys we were fighting. And this is the Narthex. Ooh, Narthex. Sounds like something Pinky would say from Pinky and the Brain. Narthex. Like what he would name his spaceship. If he had a spaceship. Come on, Brain. Let's board the Narthex. That was horrible. I'm sorry. Are those little couches? Oh, isn't that cute? Alright. Sorry, old habits. So, I'm going to go ahead and make a new save file. Upgrade a bangle here. I'm hoping I can make this team work. Risky business making the unideal team work. But definitely how I roll. Usually teams of 12, but I can work with this. No, there's been teams of 3. Oh, that's for sure. Funny. So, we are at a 2x bonus, and I don't really fucking care what I use at this point. I need to get to 3x, and then find something big and fancy. If I have anything big and fancy. Let's see, 7 bomb cores will not cut it. Holy God, I need 11 thousandths things. Okay. Particle accelerator, 9600. Oh, there's a good start. And now we're back down to 3x. So let's add 8 of these. And we're back to 3x. Oh, I said 2. I meant 2x. Now we're back to 3x. Active detector, it's 1122. We're at 1220. We're at 12205. We need 13275. Beautiful. All that with 20 more HP. Really? Perfect conductors. How many do I have? I have 15,000. Okay. Should I use them all or just enough? Use them all or just enough? 40. And now we need 12,000. I don't have anything worth 12,000 though. Solenoids. No. Really? Solenoids? You're only worth 154? Useless. Wonder Gel. What is the secret of your body? It's Wonder Gel. How about that? Tungsten tube, 134. Oh god. Chocobo plume, 4. Okay, so there's nothing else really mechanical that I have in large quantity. So unless I want to sell the last of something, do I even have anything that I can sell the last of that would do me any good? Like an ultra compact reactor. Oh, there's one. Pen. Okay. So, let me get my bonuses back, if I can. Oh, chip fan. Okay, there we go. Wonder Gel. Gargantuan Claw. I feel like I'm making a witch's brew. Now we're up to 2x. Shattered Bone. 18 of them. Didn't do shit. Moisten Scale. Nothing. Phoenix Horn. Nothing. Bomb Cord. Not organic. Tear of Frustration. 2 of them. Nothing. Chocobo Tail Feather. I'm not having my Chocobo Tail Feather. Those are like souvenirs. I don't know. Berimid Claw. Begrim Claw. Okay. Ah! Okay. Now we have 3x. And we had the ultra compact reactor. And it's up to 84. Huh? What? Yeah, okay, so 28, yeah, 84, okay. So your particle accelerator, no, 9600, no. Okay, well, let's do it. Fuck it. From level 28 to level 33. 100 more HP. Plus 1440. I think I can go one more. The particle accelerator. But I really would like to get it back up to 3x first. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Oh, there we go. I don't really know how this works. I just throw shit at it. Instinct. Okay. There we go. So where is the particle accelerator? Wherever it was. There it is. 9600, maybe. 1460. And now we're like, oh, we're 13 grand away. Now I'm actually sure there's no way now. Okay. So, let's find out what we've won. He's at 8520. I don't even fucking remember what he was at before. But that's nice, I guess. 8520. What was it, 8350 or something before? So all that for 200 more HP or so. Isn't this game just wonderful? if you like tedium as therapy. If you don't like tedium as therapy, probably wouldn't like these games to begin with. So why the hell would you be watching my videos? Alright. I don't even remember what the first fucker does. I'm just gonna kill him. If I can. If I can't, I'll retry and reconfigure. Let me guess, particle accelerators? No. Ooh, Ferrosol. How about that? I guess I could pop all them things before I go in there. Should I pop all them things? Let's pop them things. Alright. Popping things. Did I mention I was from the ghetto? Gotta pop all them things for a chicken wing. What? Oh.
Let's do this.
Well, I thought I had to do this because you were standing there looking like I was about to have to do something, and then, like, I couldn't. Okay. Oh, okay, now. Now do this. Alright. Jesus. The fuck are they gonna walk from there to there? Give me a heart attack. Make my cortisol and agisol go away. Maybe. I don't. How long does that shit last? I don't even know.
Ready? Yeah. Ready.
Are we ready? I don't know. I'm kind of ready. Y'all ready? I do pick my own damn battle team here, right? Oh no. I don't even know. The rest of them don't even have any fucking equipment on them. That'd be funny. I'll just hit retry, then I'll get the reconfigure.
Just like in Emma.
That's what happens when you mix quaaludes with speed.
Life's spark shines on, once free from its fleshly shroud.
Dodge! Sarah!
Dreams, meanwhile, shatter in a flash.
Dodge! No!
Mousy smoking mirrors. Yeah, they don't work wonders. They play tricks.
At last,
I'm so tired.
my errand to the sea. Men fight men. Men battle beasts. Cocoon wars with pulse. There can be no end to such conflict. But Cocoon's end is imminent and inevitable.
you not at least slay Orphan and make it quick as an act of mercy?
Mercy? You mean murder. And Cocoon won't die. We're not here for that. We came for you.
Such willful insolence. Disappointing. You prolong Cocoon's suffering. And to what end? Refusing me but condemns another to face your focus tomorrow. If you truly seek salvation, you will obey.
Okay. So, to explain, for those of you who have not played the game or figured out the storyline, these are basically the sons of a Transformer universe like God, sort of a mechanical, electronic, spiritual beings. Some of them more mechanical and bound by rules than others, because of their, what you might call programming from their creator. This guy here, he is the interactive AI that represents one of the more powerful but more confined beings called Orphan. And Orphan wants to be free. And in order for Orphan to be freed, two things have to happen. His AI has to unify with him, and then he has to be killed. And I often wonder if killing him actually releases what becomes Benevelza from 13-3 Lightning Returns. Think about it, the type of deity with the ability to create a planet may have felt bound by, or may have felt enslaved by being bound to sustain it. It's an old story. So anyways, you and your team have been led around by this guy, and, well, myself, when I was first watching this, I was kind of face-palming, because he wants you to kill it, and you're killing it, basically. Kind of just doing exactly what he says. So, anyways, I'm going to be a good little boy and do exactly what he says. Oh, I don't even need any of that. What am I doing? Okay. Already got it all. I think they added a couple more. They boomed me. That's nice. Top to bottom, baby, top to bottom. Kiss my ass. All better. Like butter, baby, like butter. Kept my thumbs busy enough to waste a little bit of my cigarette, but 4 stars? 4 stars ain't bad, I guess. How long did it take? 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Seemed like it went pretty quick to me. Now, some different weapons probably could have done it a bit quicker because of the higher damage they would have done. He was really easy to stagger. He's pretty susceptible to status elements. You surely don't need Fang's special weapon to inflict them. That kind of thing. So, goodbye, bartenders. If you like it, then you better put a lid on it.
It's done.
All right!
Release. Y'all need to listen to what he just said. Hello?
Did it, huh? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Are they mocking me? Creepy.
Focuses me o'er, yet bound were we in a cocoon prison, impervious to our power. And so we thank you for granting us our longed-for birth.
Ties me? No.
Much agreed, Steve.
Not anymore.
We thought thee abandoned. But now to die. Our name is Orphan. By our hand, the world shall know redemption.
And slice. And heal.
Careful now.
And buff. And stop doing that. And you don't have anything else to do, really. And diversity. Okay, what do I have here? Yes, this one right here. Nothing? Alright. Poison, 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 poison. As soon as you see the consummate light, then the mushroom judgment's about to come up. Come on, buffers, buff. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Over here.
Oh! I barely saw that. I hate this battle. I really, really, really hate this battle. Poison, 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 poison. Come on, man. There we go. Oh shit! I didn't see it. Ow! Am I dead? Okay, not dead. Almost dead. Not quite. I think I might just stay here and pop potions. And die. Oh! Poison ran out just too soon. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. And he's dead. Whew. Wow, that only took 8 minutes. Holy shit. Prudent planning. Yeah, that, man, you gotta hack off his legs. The entomado is definitely the hardest. With the 3 tonberries, unless you get the preemptive strike, holy shit. That was a hard one. Yeah, I think I got a little more nervous than I needed to be there. Much easier the second time. Or third time, technically. Second time beating him.
Have you ever paused to consider our reason for making a sea of men? We found sea are crafted for a single purpose, and granted finite power to that end. With men it is not so. Men dream.
I'm doing alright for being halfway coherent.
And through indomitable force of will achieve the impossible. Your power is beyond measure. We take the sea, that we might wield such strength. Through you, we obtained freedom from our bondage. And now, your focus alone remains. Defy it, and all will flee from naught. Cocoon sacrifice, and that of grand homosexuality. Yet, if we but summon the Maker, we could be granted the chance to begin again. All our sins absolved.
All about the strategy.
Born anew. Submit the sea. Become Ragnarok. Lead us into the light.
Let him go!
We have no need to flood the sea.
Orphan! I'll do it. I'll destroy you.
Ragnarok. The will to guide a world unto oblivion. Can you bear the sin of our salvation?
You heard me. I said I'll do it!
You can't. I'll be fine. And you can't forget our promise. We promised to save Cocoon. We promised.
I made another promise too. To protect my family.
Fang?
Sometimes you gotta choose. Back off!
What are you doing? This ain't the time to be losing it, lady.
You too, huh? You gain from Honey Vanille. We're in this together. This is my focus. No one's gonna stop me.
She sounds Australian, but I think she's Serbian. My wife is Serbian.
Everything I do. Why? Is this what you meant to happen? All of them.
After all we went through.
Guess I deserve
legend will arise. Yes. May anger be your strength. Despair and save us all. Now, the day of wrath is come.
Anger didn't drive us. We just had things worth fighting for.
So, it seems that some form of summoning the spirit enhances the sea to the point of becoming a leviathan, and that spirit that they summon, called Ragnarok, may be some sort of age-old thing that they use again and again in a cyclical destructive pattern. But they've used her once before, but she didn't destroy Cocoon all the way last time.
Yet again. How many times must you fail?
Let me go.
We take the form of Ragnarok. Deliver us that which we have too long been denied.
What do you want?
Steep yourself in hatred. Let it infuse your soul with the strength it craves. Your awakening demands an offering of pain.
Benito, run. No! I swore I wouldn't run away anymore. I'd rather fight and lose than give up without even trying. Bang!
Miracles out of misery. You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, Fang. Who'd be dumb enough to swallow that crock?
Sure. We've all had better weeks.
You're alive! But you can't be.
Could be more Fal'Cie smoke and mirrors.
Fang, I'm sorry.
We We made you go it alone. Second time now, isn't it?
But where were you?
Somewhere cold and dark. Just thinking about everything that happened up until now. And then it was like
I had a glimpse of the future. All this smiling, laughing. Even Sarah.
Did anyone else get the feeling Hope was masturbating?
I don't know. We were focused on something. Making it really make sense, of course. Weren't we, though?
Somewhere cold and dark. I was all alone. I was all by myself. No one was looking.
You were there too.
I was thinking of you.
Same side. All of us. Together to the end.
Oh yeah, did I mention? I was all by myself. Holding my stick. Let's have an emotional clip show. Because it's Final Fantasy, and that's what we do every time.
Listen, we're not alone anymore. We have a new family now.
This game was built on commenters' expectations.
We promised, didn't we?
We promised all the trolls we'd do exactly what they said. And now we've completely lost our direction as a company. Yes.
The brand of the Lassie.
Let's throw in another
The symbol
boss.
of the focus we all faced. The mark of the fate we all shared. Proof of the promise we all made.
Never to shit our pants again.
The heroes never die. Come on. We've got a world to save.
if we have the power to destroy Cocoon, then we have the power to save it. You say you want your day of wrath, do ya? Well, it's coming right up.
Time we gave the people what they really want.
I'm not afraid of this guy. I was just swimming in a hotel pool in Burbank.
We can do it. I know we can. We made it this far.
Right.
Let's make a real miracle happen.
I just saved hundreds on my car insurance.
Lady Luck sure ain't on his side.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This one's kind of irritating. Really creepy. Mostly just irritating. Mostly creepy, but a little irritating. Yeah. Hold on. Speaking of overreaching myself, I need to overreach myself in the little boy's room right quick. I'll be back. Alright, sorry about that. I guess, 2 hours of broadcast, and I was at my limit there. So, let the real creepiness begin.
No, we overreach you.
No, we overreach you.
You don't believe in anything. You gave up on life before you were even born. It's that poisoning cocoon from the inside, waiting for someone to come and destroy you. Sure, you think the end of the world is salvation. All you care about is death's release. So take it, and leave the rest of us alone. We don't think like that. When we think there's no hope left, we keep looking until we find some. Maybe Cocoon is past saving, but it's our home, and we'll protect it or die trying. We live to make the impossible possible. That is our focus.
We deliver for you.
Find your own throat. Take it down again. Let him have it.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just summon for fun. This is the way we build the stagger group, build the stagger group, build the stagger group. Ah, too late.
Lend me your blade.
I'm about to stagger his ass and shred him to shit. But maybe not with Odin. This is just for fun. Come on, you fuckers. Ow. What the fuck? That was just kind of weird. Stagger it already. There we go. Butter. And now they expand your Fisterian. Ah. Thank you so much. Now that the game's basically over. But that was good. I like that. That was fun.
We're here to stop him. We've come to save Cocoon, right?
Right.
Alright. So, as much as I'd love to share this, I think I'd be really asking for it the way they've seemingly edited the gaming policy just to target me anyways. So I can't really do anything unless I'm doing extensive commentary on it. But, let's see. Oh no, actually I do have some stuff I want to talk about related to this scene, so I guess that counts as commentary. So we've won but we lost, right? And I think this is all basically leading up to the final game in a pretty
Stay together!
underappreciated way.
Hey! Anil!
Anil?
Wishes can come true. But not if you just wait for miracles. Right? Miracles are things we make for ourselves.
Prepare to have your mind blown. So they used the power of Ragnarok to channel the energy released by the death of the fal'Cie, which they learned from previously having defeated fal'Cie, releases a tremendous amount of crystallization, for lack of a better word, you know. And I guess because it's the most powerful fal'Cie, they managed to channel that energy into a massive pillar, saving Cocoon. So it's, you know, that just happened. There they are. They've completed their focus. They were turning to crystal too. Being the sea. Managed to harness the power to do all that.
Wake up.
I think Final Fantasy characters often embody ancient incarnate demigod archetypes.
They did it. They saved the world.
They come back and tend to do that from time to
They
time.
gave us some new weapons.
Although I don't recall anything that dramatic in history.
Yeah.
This is as much as we can do. The rest is up to you.
Does this mean we completed our focus?
This means we get to play the next game.
Yeah, I'd say that qualifies as a demolition. Focus complete.
Huh. Whatever you want to believe. It really is a miracle.
My brain! It's gone!
The goddess intervened.
It's easy to lose sight of things in a world as wide as this one. But if you keep going, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Sooner or later.
So this moment right here becomes a temporal paradox because for the love of the effort of these few, the goddess of Sheol, basically like the underworld, you know, like Isis, like old school Isis. She took pity on them. But she allowed them to save Cocoon when it was basically ordained by a prophecy to fall. And she removes their brands. Like, she intervenes on their behalf in a really big way. And kind of causes entropy to take hold in the universe, just a little bit. And that's what the next installment, 13-2, is about. You get a little time traveling machine. You go and try to fix the timeline in a way that can remain stable with Cocoon intact. And, well, Cocoon winds up falling eventually anyway.
Look there. Oh!
Sarah!
No!
Sarah!
They had been turned into crystal. His mom fell and went splat. Well, she bounced off of her giant tits and then went splat.
Say goodbye. Again, we've changed our fates before.
Giant fucking tits. Sorry.
I missed you. Sarah, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Hey, come on, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan. What? You aren't gonna allow this loud, right?
Don't waste any time, do you?
No, I don't. That's right. Charge in, guns blazing. I swear to you, I will make her happy.
I believe you. Congrats.
Yeah, that doesn't really happen. I mean, spoiler alert now, but
When prayers turn to promises, not even faith can stand in your way. We held the light of hope in our hearts and achieved the impossible. Now we live on to greet a new dawn.
clap, damn it. I will spare myself the embarrassment and any of them the dishonor of trying to pronounce their names. The only ones I could probably do correctly are ones that I hear on the series Bleach. Canada. Oh, yeah, Canada. I love trying. I love trying to pronounce Japanese names. Oh, Tagiyoshi Nagasato. Oh, that's a wonderful one right there. Those have to be the coolest names of any language. Every single one of them sounds like an awesome name brand for an electronic. That's all I'm saying. At the very least. That's just a joke. Actually, no. The coolest thing about Japanese in general, especially Japanese names, is how it's very much sort of spelled out in root words that go back to a certain, like, well, at least overlap greatly with, like, Proto-Semitic Egyptian one would say Mesopotamian era, but before that, like when there were root words for everything. Like, it's a language before the languages split, basically. And there's a lot of that in the Japanese names. Does that make any fucking sense at all? Yeah. Coincidentally, the older the Japanese architecture, the more interesting references to possible Judaism or Hebraism one finds. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the credits up there, because I know a lot of people worked really hard on this game. Every Final Fantasy is just a more serious game than you'll read about in the reviews online. Okay? And generally speaking, people who go by the reviews online or are making the reviews online haven't given the effort necessary to understand, or at least appreciate to the fullest extent, what the creators have truly done with the game that they made. Now, my second time through, I just got that boss battle to where I really enjoyed doing it. Like, I want to do it again. Actually, I want to let my wife do it with those paradigms and, like, cheer her on, you know? But there's some super bosses on there. And, the post-game on here is supposed to be halfway decent. But it's just like a monster arena type thing and sea stone missions. But, you know, you still get to do some various and fairly terrible battles. And then, of course, you know, it's only meant to hold you over until you want to play 13 too. Or, you know, ideally, you would just come back to this game after playing the expansions or the sequels, whatever, and just occasionally come on here and fight a couple of these bosses with this old battle combat system. And then, you know, I don't know, these 3 games could probably keep me entertained for a long, long time. If I get bored of them, I'll play 10 too. If I get bored of them, I'll play 7 or 9. But anyways, the only freaking reason I bought this PlayStation to begin with was to play Gran Turismo on it, because I wanted to practice driving. Because I used to build cars and shit. But, well, we were working on an Integra, and I was going to have the Integra be like a thing on the channel, and then the flood happened. And now the Integra is just a thing in the yard. And, well, I realized I was 1 in a million, if I'm lucky, as far as mechanics goes. And I might be maybe top 500, top 1,000 in the world touring car drivers online. At least online. I see a lot of drivers in real life and on the track that I know for a fact I could drive better than them. But anyway, like I can look at cars and fucking give teams advice and they take it. Okay, like I'm friends with people. Won't go into that. But you know, when it comes to aquariums, when it comes to understanding how the whole of the ecosystem works and how dependent on the ocean our lives are, there's not many, period. And there certainly seems to be no one on YouTube. So I'm just hoping to find the need and fill it to the best of my capabilities. And whatever I think I can do that will attract other people's interests on the lines of things that I think are conducive to the aquarium hobby and to the stewardship involved, I'm going to try to do. Because there's a lot of different hobbies and interests out there that, because of their qualities, if the people who are interested in those things were simply exposed to not only the value of keeping a marine aquarium at home, but how easy it is nowadays, how easy it is to be a reefer, they might just give it a try. And then we can all team up and help save the ocean together. And maybe in 100 years we'll actually have air to breathe. Yay! So anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. I do not have a closing splash screen, so I'm just going to put the first one back up. Please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Y'all take it easy, but don't take it all.
In my heart, and baby, down in my soul. You, baby, you can't take it no more. No, I know I'm walking out that door the way it treated me too many times before. I didn't take it no more.